Hey there, I'm Angela Sharp, and welcome to the Daily Mix. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. You know, I always like to show you what I've done over the weekend, but when we have Cardinals home games, pretty much all I do is Cardinals home games. But we had a lot of fun this weekend with Cardinals home games, even though we got rained out on Saturday and had to play 2 on Sunday. One of those games was Star Wars night, so we had some of the Star Wars characters come on by and hang out with us, which was always fun. And then we also had Grateful Dead night, and that just brings a huge crowd out. So a lot of fun to hang out with everybody up in the Budweiser Terrace. So if you're coming to the game, come say hi to me. And I love being able to do the show to show you new and interesting things. But it's always so much fun when it's something that I actually do myself. So today I have Jeff Brown and Candy Beach on to talk about FirebirdFest. I don't know if you noticed, but my shirt is in the theme of a Firebird here. So we are ready to go. So let's get started on today's Daily Mix. Twilight Thursdays at the Missouri History Museum are back. The annual concert series kicks off on May 1st on the newly dedicated Edward and Margaret Emo Family Plaza and will continue every Thursday through May 22nd. In addition to great music, concertgoers can also enjoy local food trucks, extended hours inside the museum, and more. It's free to attend, so bring your blankets, lawn chairs, and picnic baskets and sit back and enjoy. The concert takes place from 6 to 8, and you can learn more at mohistory.org/Twilight-Thursdays. The Pig and Whiskey Festival is also coming back, presented by Sauce Magazine and Four Hands Brewery. This free event features a weekend full of delicious barbecue from both local and national joints, a huge selection of drinks, national and local music acts, and 2 different stages, a kid zone, vendor village, and more. If you want to enjoy an extra perk like an open bar and free appetizers, VIP tickets can be bought online. The Pig and Whiskey Festival runs May 9th through 11th at Four Hands Brewery downtown. You can find all the details at pigandwhiskey.com. This weekend also marks the return of St. Louis Microfest. The annual beer tasting festival offers hundreds of craft beers to sample, food, live music, and a homebrew competition. Proceeds from the event support Lift for Life Gym and their services providing safe fitness programs for children 8 to 18, 5 days a week free of charge. St. Louis Microfest is this Saturday, May 10th, at a new location, the Roan Festival Grounds, and runs from 1 to 4. For tickets and more information, go to stlmicrofest.org. You can learn more about Lift for Life Gym at liftgymatlife.org. There are many exciting things to do this weekend, and fun keeps on going into next weekend. I love all the fun things that are starting to happen as the weather gets warmer here in St. Louis. We're going to start with the return to City Social. Downtown St. Louis' premier Spring Street Festival is back for its 4th year. Sponsored by Greater St. Louis, Inc. This free event is the perfect way to unwind after a long week. Kick back and enjoy live music, food, and drinks. City Social returns to Washington Avenue and 14th Street on Friday, May 16th from 5 to 10. For the entertainment lineup and most up-to-date information, visit citysocialstl.com and downtownstl.org. That weekend, you can also join the U.S. Air Force Band of Mid-America for a free family-friendly concert. Now, I've seen these guys. These guys are fantastic. It's guys and gals, but they're so great. The Chamber Winds concert series will feature several genres of music, from classical to pop, all performed by American Airmen. The series of concerts will take place in and around St. Louis beginning May 16th through May 19th. The concerts are free, however, some do require tickets. You can find the full schedule and get your free tickets at afbandtix.org. And in just a couple of weeks, Disney's live-action remake of Lilo and Stitch hits the theaters. Let's take a look.
We have apprehended a dangerous experiment. Where is he?
He escaped.
He's trying to find the police cruisers.
He took the red one.
What hideous planet is caught in your crosshairs?
Shooting star! I wish for a friend. Like a best friend.
What the hell?
He's so cute and fluffy.
He is your responsibility. Got it.
We promise.
Yeah.
Down from there.
Look like an angel.
No. Control him. Hey, what are you doing? No. Dogs on the table.
You sure that's a dog?
Yeah.
Rough.
We are not keeping this thing.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind.
Or forgotten.
Stitch dad.
Sometimes family isn't perfect. That doesn't mean they aren't good. That was close. I don't think you're supposed to drink that.
Agent Cobra Bubbles. We have a blue dog to catch.
No, wait.
No. I'm gonna give you to the count of 3, Stitch. 1.
I hear all the kids love that movie. That Stitch with the teeth scares me, and who has a CD player? Anyway, we're moving on. I am so excited to have my guests join the show. I have Candy Beach and Jeff Brown joining me. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you.
You obviously are representing with your Firebird Fest t-shirts.
Absolutely.
So we're ready for Firebird Fest.
Ready.
You can't wait.
Ready.
All right, so for somebody who is watching who has never heard of Firebird Fest, what would you tell them it is?
Pure excitement. It's 4 days of nonstop car shows, driving your Firebirds, meeting family and friends. Pure excitement.
Pure excitement. So what kind of things can people that register experience?
So for registrations, we have, you're gonna go to Worldwide Technology Raceway for a day and get to do a lap around the track. We have a poker run that starts on Thursday in memory of Bob Prohl. So that'll be nice for everybody that can join us for that. And then what else we got there?
We got a bridge crossing.
Oh, the bridge crossing this year? Yes.
See, I know a little about it because
Yes.
I'm in it. So that bridge crossing I'm really excited about, to take my dad across the Chain of Rocks Bridge. So
Yes.
I'm pumped for that. So there's a lot of stuff to do. So if somebody's watching and they have a Firebird, where could they register to join in the excitement?
FirebirdFest.com.
FirebirdFest.com. Well, let's talk about places where anybody, whatever car they may have, can come out and see. I heard last year it was over 250 Firebirds.
Correct.
That we had.
Yes.
So when we talk about Firebirds, we're talking Firehawks, Trans Am, Firebirds. We're talking the whole line.
Yes.
Formulas, the whole gamut, right?
Yes.
1967 to 2002.
Every gen.
So what kind of car do you have?
We have a 78 Trans Am.
78 Trans Am.
Yes.
78 is my favorite year of the Trans Am.
Mine too.
78 is the year I had when I was in 16 in high school. I had a white. I was silly to get rid of it, but that's besides the point. That's my favorite year.
Yes.
So you have my favorite year.
Great.
And what kind of car do you have, Jeff?
I have 91 Firebird Trans Am.
91. And I have a 1999 electric blue
Yes,
Firebird.
beautiful.
So
Yes.
we all have one on this stage. So we got a couple different spots that people could come out and see over 250 Firebirds. Let's kind of run through some of those.
So
Four
we have,
spots.
Yep, 4 cities this year. So the first one's going to be Thursday at Lebanon, Illinois.
On the bricks.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the main event is Friday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's at Gateway Classic Cars in O'Fallon. That's where all the cars will be on show.
And I actually do like this one because this one we line up in generational order. Maybe not in necessarily year order, but all the different gens are together. So if you love a second gen, all the second gens are in a big long aisle and you can find them all right there. So that's kind of fun.
Easy, yes. And then Saturday we're at Waterloo, so they'll have another there on the square. There we'll have another car show for everybody to come see us.
And Waterloo is kind of different because it is kind of around that square and there's concerts that go with that.
Yes,
3 concerts.
3 concerts.
Okay,
this
what
year.
are those concerts that are going with that?
So the first one's going to be STL Rock Band, and the best of these kids are playing from this school here, so we're excited to see them this year. The second band is also Hellenbach, known very well around the St. Louis area, so great 90s alternative band. And then our last one is?
Big Gun. It's an AC/DC tribute band.
So if you haven't noticed, the guy who kind of sets all this up, Rod Haver, is a big rock and roll,
Very much so.
late 70s rock and roll fan. So a lot of the bands kind of veer in that direction, right? So, but people can come hang out, look at the cars, listen to the music, and just kind of hang out in Waterloo.
Yes, absolutely.
And what time was that again?
It starts at 3:30.
Starts at 3:30 and goes until the cars leave, basically,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
yes.
So that's always a good time. And then there's one more event that people can come and kind of check out cars.
Yes, we added one in Columbia this year after the memorial service at Jefferson Barracks. We're going to parade into Columbia about 10 a.m. and park the cars, and people in the area can come and check everything out.
Now, Rod and I get into this a little bit from time to time because there's a lot of Illinois spots because most of the Firebird organizers live in Illinois. And I'm like, what about us St. Louis people? He did tell me that I could tell everybody that on Thursday, they might be able to go check out the Missouri History of Transport and check out some of the cars coming there during the poker run. It won't be the big group like you'll be able to see on those other 4 days, but you'll see some cars straggling in. What's your favorite part about Firebird Fest?
Oh my gosh, there's so much. It's so jam-packed. Like there's just so much to do. But I would say, you know, the poker run is my favorite because I get to see everybody, you know, that comes in and meet everybody. So it's great. Yeah.
What about you? What's your favorite part of Firebird Fest?
I love driving my car, so I like the fact that we're not just sitting at one car show. We're moving around. We're being with friends and other like-minded people and just enjoying the cars.
Yeah, and for me personally, I also really hate car shows. I hate just sitting at car shows. For this one, there's a lot of different activities you can do that kind of keep you moving and such. And like you mentioned, the track, crossing the bridge, that's all fun. And I do all of it with my dad, which is my favorite part of the whole thing.
Yes, you do.
So why would you tell somebody, maybe they're kind of into cars, but they're not sure they're into cars, why would you tell them to come out and check out over 250 Firebirds?
Because there's just so many people from all over the United States. We have somebody joining us from Mexico this year, so you never know who you're going to meet. It's just a really good time. And then we also, you know, all of our charity work is for the fallen patriots this year, so it's important to, you know, hopefully people can give back and help our fallen patriots out and their families, and it's important.
And Fallen Patriots gives college tuition money and funds too.
Yes.
Back to people who have lost their lives in
Absolutely,
that.
yes.
So Rod is really great about picking a charity every year, and that's what he's picked this year. So when people come, they can even make a donation if they would like while they're looking at the Firebirds. What's the 1 or 2 things you want to leave everybody with so they really know how much fun Firebird Fest is?
Cowboy Bob Orton's going to come this year.
You were really excited about that. I could tell. Look, you're getting red in the face.
Excited.
Are you going to be nervous when you meet him?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
He is coming. He's making a special guest appearance, so that's going to be exciting. Especially, you're red.
I know. I can't help it.
I love that. That'll be at Gateway Classic Cars on Friday.
Yes.
And what do you want to tell somebody about?
Just come out and enjoy the fun. There's so many cars. We have John Chanella and Jim Shook from Pontiac. I mean, they were the creators and the designers of the car way back when, and they're going to be there. it's just so much fun, so much activities.
What I think I like about it is it runs the gamut from people who really want to know, like John Chanella and what he put into the car, like that kind of thing, to people who maybe just inherited a car from their parents and they're like, oh, it's a cool car, I want to drive it. So there he is right there. You can like run the gamut though of those kind of cars and personality types. Some people have put in all the work on their own car. Some people like me have thrown the money at their dad and said, go fix it, you know, like that kind of thing.
Yes.
So it's kind of different. We also do a bridge crossing if you're part of the club fun, right?
Correct.
And so if you have a Firebird, you really should register. It is a ton of fun. Even if you can only go to 1 or 2 days, it is a great time.
Yeah, you won't be disappointed.
And the car doesn't have to be showroom quality. It's about the excitement, the adventure. If it runs, bring it out.
I like how you said that because you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Mine has a little dent inside ball and I'm not moving that dent. I'm going to leave it there and I love it. So we have a lot of fun. All right, tell everybody one last time. We're going to tell, these are the people. Tell them one last time why they should come out to FirebirdFest.
Come out and support the fallen patriots, support the local charity, and support the Firebirds in general.
Yep, memories. You're making memories. Family and friends.
And you can check out all these guys' cars and the 250 other cars. I'm going to put that information on your screen right now for Firebird Fest, so you can check that out. It's happening May 16th through the 19th. Like we said, multiple events and locations. You can go to firebirdfest.com for some information on where you can go if you're part of the general public who just wants to come look at the cars. You can also go there if you would like to register. Thank you guys so much for coming out today.
Thank you, Angela.
Yay! All right, and after you follow Firebird Fest, oh, they also have an Instagram page. I know, because I run it. Go to us. You can follow us, STL TV, on Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube. You can even drop us a line at stltv.net. We want to hear from you. That's going to do it for the Daily Mix, but don't forget to download our app. We got Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. That way you can watch STL TV now on the go. That's going to do it. I'll see you next time. Keep it right here on STL TV and Experience St. Louis.